Hello. I hope you had a fabulous holiday. Ours was amazing. I'm just, grandbabies make all the difference in the world. But thank you for joining me for Tease Towel today. I had to giggle, I had to laugh because this morning I posted about this week between Christmas and New Year's, and how it's kind of a week that we don't know what day of the week it is. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we're supposed to be doing. It's such a confusing week. And as I posted that, I put, what day is it? What I realized is I posted that, but I didn't think about what day is it. So I was over at the workout room doing some weights and looked at my phone to see what the temperature was outside because I was going to maybe take a walk, and realized today's Tuesday, Tease Towel. So here I am. It is a kind of a spur of the moment Tease Towel. I'm still in my workout clothes. I came home, put on a little bit of makeup to get presentable, and here I am. So you've seen that statement, someday is not a day of the week. And I think it's so easy for us as we think about things that we would like to do, we say someday. And days pass, and time passes, and years pass, and it never happens. And I really want, my passion is to help people have the courage to do some of the things that they really would like to do, but they're too scared to step out of their comfort zone. Part of my history with this is that my dad died at age 55. I was 29. And I feel like maybe part of God's purpose with taking him so early was to give me more strength, to give myself and my brother more strength. So ever since he passed, it's been in me that life is too short and that we have to do the things that we want to do. So I had come across this article, this little thing about 11 reasons why you should not put off following your dreams. And so that's what I thought I would share today, because at the end of the year, we start to kind of reflect on the year. And it's easy to think of the things that you wish you had done. I use hashtag no regrets all the time. So, because that is the way I try to live my life. And so I want to share some of those 11 things with you, to try to talk to you about, don't wait. Life is short. Follow your dreams. You're going to be happier. So, okay. So number one is, it makes life worth living. I think that if we have something that we're passionate about, or something that we are working towards that excites us, it gives us a reason to get out of bed in the morning. It helps us to get out of our rut. And I know that there's so many, and one of the things that makes me the most sad is seeing people, and women particularly, who are in a rut and they just don't know how, or don't have the courage, or really don't like stepping out of their comfort zone. I know they want more, but it's really uncomfortable to get uncomfortable, and you have to step out of your comfort zone for that. And so if you have something that you're passionate about and that you're trying to follow those dreams, it just gives you that excitement and that reason to get out of bed in the morning, and helps you to get out of that rut. But you do have to step outside of your comfort zone. Number two is you'll meet other dream seekers. So I think this is super exciting because getting out of my comfort zone was doing this Lime Life business. And I had to put myself out there, and I had to take a risk of rejection, and I've gotten rejection, and you learn to not take it personal. But what happens, the law of attraction, people are drawn to you who are motivated. If you're motivated, people are drawn to you who are motivated. If you're ambitious and excited, you're going to find those people. Just like with negativity, if you are very negative, you're just drawing negative people into your life. So look at the people around you, think about that, learn from that, and make that change if you're not happy with that. Number 3 is you can be an inspiration to others. And so that's one of the things that I hope my message of growing up, being insecure, being shy, being low self-esteem, and trying to grow and trying to become more confident and have more courage. I'm hoping that people see that and can be inspired by that. I do have people all the time who are coming up to me and saying, I love watching you. I love your excitement. I can see your passion. I can see you're having fun. And hopefully that gives somebody else the courage to do that. They say, if she can do it, maybe I can do it. So that's a super important one for me. You can provide for your family. So when I started doing this, I kind of came into this by accident, but it ended up being a dream and a passion for me that I didn't even know was there. I didn't know it was a dream. I didn't know it was going to provide this kind of excitement. I've always loved to learn, and that excitement of learning and being able to kind of follow that passion. That one click when I just decided to do it for the discount literally changed my life. And sometimes that's all it takes is one little click, one little step, closing your eyes and jumping in. That can make all the difference in the world, because if well, I'll go to that one another, because we wait for perfection. Number 5 is working in a job you hate makes the day go slowly. So I know there's so many people who out there doing jobs that they hate, and they go in, they do their thing, they watch the clock, it is a means to make some money, but life is short again, and to be doing a job that you hate is really tough. And maybe thinking about what is it you would like to do, and maybe really being able to take that step, have that courage. That's really, the courage is one step, taking that step to try to make life better and to be happy. There's so many people afraid to take a chance, and really life should be exciting, life should be good, and really pursuing your dreams can add to that excitement. Number 6, no one is going to follow it for you. I think a lot of times we sit back and we wait for somebody to save us. And this is one of the things that I learned as my dad had passed, of that if I am unhappy, I have to do something about it. And I did. And doing that one little thing, or maybe it's a big thing, but that takes a lot of courage, it actually helps to strengthen you and to build that courage within, and then you get more courageous, and then you get more courageous. And it's been, it took a life-altering event to help me to look and realize life is short and I need to do something about it. And it was scary. It's scary. But once you do that, then you start gaining some more self-esteem and some more courage and all of that. And it can be so rewarding. Number 7 is you can finally be happy. And that's it. Once you find that courage to do the things that you really want to do, the things that make your heart sing, the things that light you up, it's a distinct change. It's a distinct change in it really can be a distinct change in your life, but it's definitely a distinct change in your emotions and how you feel. And it's on the steps to make you happy, to be happy. It's not the material things that make us happy. It's those accomplishments and those things that make us proud. So number 8 is to prove them wrong. There's always going to be someone, whether it's another person or whether it's that inner judge in your head that is telling you you can't do it. And you have to make a decision. Are you going to listen to that? Or are you going to gain strength? You can actually gain strength from proving them wrong. I do have to say, when I started my Lime Life business, my mother was pretty negative about it. I think she was embarrassed that I was doing direct sales because of the stigma with direct sales, particularly back then. I think that she was scared from me because she never had that courage to do that. And for me to step outside of my comfort zone and put myself out there, she was scared of failure for me. But I had to put that aside. I had to say, this is what I want to do, and this is fun for me, and I get joy from this, and I don't care what you think about it. This is for me. So as time went on and she started seeing my success and seeing my joy, for the most part, I proved her wrong. I mean, she realized that this was bigger than what she realized, and that it was something that really made me happy and brought me joy. Which goes, actually, the funny thing is, goes into number 9. It says, if you follow your dreams, you will make your parents proud. So and I know her, she's passed, and I know her watching down on me. She sees still the joy that it brings me, and the passion that I have for it, and the ability to bring that passion to other people and to help them find joy too. I know she would be proud. So that's number 9. And number 10 is, it'll make you proud. When you do something scary, when you step outside of your comfort zone, it makes a difference. You will feel proud that you knew how scary that was, how much courage it took to do that, how much persistence or hard work or whatever. When you get through that, you are going to be so proud that you had the courage. Again, it's like, it took a lot of courage to do this, and I really put myself out there, and it was scary as all get out. But when I hear people say to me, you inspire me, or I see how much fun you have, or I see your passion for this, that is my reward. That warms my soul so much. And it's really, not just does it make me proud, it sets that example for our children. It sets that example for our children to see us step outside of our comfort zone, and that lesson that they can learn from watching us, particularly if you're later in life and you're starting to do something like that. And having your children, and if we're women, having our daughters see us have that courage to follow our passion, to follow our dreams, to become who we want to be, to step into that higher self of us and not just sit in that rut. It is such an important lesson for our daughters. And then number 11 is, you only live once. Life is short. You don't want to live with regrets. I know there's so many people out there who have this dream, and they just were too afraid to go after it. And I'm here to say, please go after it. Please follow your passion, follow your dreams. It is going to be so rewarding. It's easy to sit back and say, well, I'm going to wait until I get everything set up perfect, or the timing isn't just right. I got to wait till the time is right, or I got to wait until I'm better at it. Learn as you go. That's part of the fun of it, is learning as you go. And one of the things for me with the skincare and makeup business, I learn every day, and I get to share that with my network every day, and they get to learn along with me. It makes me human. It doesn't, what I don't know isn't a negative thing. It's like, I just don't know it. I haven't learned it yet. So learn those things, and tomorrow is never promised. So you don't want to have regrets. Go for your dreams. Learn as you go. Let's make 2024 the year of no regrets. I am going to step outside of my comfort zone more than I ever have. And I hope you do too. Have that courage. You will be so, so proud of yourself. So let's go into 2024 with courage, with strength, with fortitude, with resilience, all of that, because we deserve it. We are enough and we deserve it. And that's our message this week for Tease Tell. So thank you for those of you who popped on and watched a little bit of it. I know a lot of people went back to work today. Well, of course I'm retired, so of course I'm still off, but Wade's still off today. So I still feel like it's a fun day. So I still have my workout clothes. I interrupted my workout realizing it was Tuesday. And so I'm going to go back and finish that. And I hope you have a rest of the day too. And a rest of the year. We're at the end of the year, and it's been a good year for many. It's been a bad year for many, but 2024, we start anew. And I wish you all the best. Happy New Year's, and I'll see you next week in the new year. Bye-bye.